Hey guys, what's going on? Next up on my Dodge rebuild project is going to be the transfer case. And this is the old one that came out of the truck. It's for the automatic. And this one here, I can reuse it, but I have to change the, I think that's the input shaft or output shaft. I think it's the input shaft. So that's got to be changed out to a 29 spline shaft, which I bought one here. It's actually in the box here, you see it. I just don't have time to do it myself. I'm going to send it out to a local garage who said he'd do it for me, which would be really good because save me some time for sure, you know. And I'll have him replace this dust cover here too. Get that all fixed up and get it back. We'll give it a paint job, make it look nice. So that's kind of where I'm at now. So let me get this down to the shop, and they can take their time with it. When it's done. I'll pick it up. So I'll go from there. Alright guys, well I just got my transfer case back from the garage. I was going to do it myself, but I didn't have time to do it, so I sent it out. And it actually took about a month. I got it back yesterday. So I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to put some silver paint on it so it kind of matches the transmission. And I'll get that put in. So that's what we got so far. They put a new seal on here, some new seals inside also. It's all good. So let me get it cleaned up and we'll get it painted and put it back in. Alright, so we're going to hit this with some brake cleaner, a couple brushes, and I think we'll be good enough. I don't want to ruin my sticker here because it has all the information on it, so I might take this off before I paint it. That didn't last long. Alright, let me finish cleaning this up. I'll be right back. Too bad. Looks pretty good actually. Maybe blow it off a little bit of air. Call it done. All right, looks pretty good. Not perfect, but it'll work all right, you know. So let me mask off some things here and get some primer on it, and we'll throw a quick coat of silver on it. Alright, so I just got a can of primer I had left over from other jobs. It's not going to be show quality by any means. It's just going to have some paint on to make it look better when I mount it up to the transmission. So, quick coat of primer, and then I found some silver paint. Not sure which one to use yet, but well, this thing's not working. Let me find another can of primer. Alright, so I just changed the tops on from another can. It seems to work, so give her a light coat of primer. Like I say, it's not going to be show quality, but it'll be alright. It says it dries in 30 minutes or less, so then we'll get our silver on, so I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about the noise before, guys. I didn't realize the furnace was running, so shut that off so it should be quieter. So I got my sticker masked off here, the electrical connection, the air vent. I just threw some tape and rag on that. So now let me do the same thing with this side as I did to the other side, and we'll get the paint on it in a minute. Not much left, so I gotta make it last. It's a pretty light coat here, but that's alright. I think we're just gonna make it. Almost out. Yeah, should be working that. But we're gonna go pretty quick here. Alright, that's it for the primer. Let it dry a few minutes and we'll put some paint on it. Alright, so what I got here, I got two different cans of paint. Just old paint I had laying around. One's a caliper paint and one's an engine paint. And this one's silver, this one's aluminum. I think I'm going to go with the aluminum because I think that's going to match the transmission more than the silver. So let's give this a try. Alright, so I did a couple samples of each, and I kind of like the silver better than the aluminum, so I'm going to go with the silver. If we run out, we'll go with aluminum. Okay, let's get this thing started. All right, let's let that dry. All right, I'm gonna call this the finished product. It looks good. It doesn't look great, but it looks a whole lot better than what came out of it. So yeah, check it out. Looks pretty good. So let's just dry it tonight, and I'll come back tomorrow and put this in. I'll be one step closer to getting this truck on the road. I'm gonna clean all this up too. This is all pretty corroded in there from when I took it out. So I'm gonna clean that up before it all goes back together. And I think we'll be all right. All right, let's get back to this tomorrow. All right, so it's the next day, and I got this transfer case back at the other shop. Came out pretty good, you know, for what it is. Actually, paint sticks real good to it, so I'm happy with that. So now, get it installed in the chassis there. Came with the gasket too. I'm assuming that goes there, 'cause that's the only place it could go. So, yeah, let's get started. Let me get it all set up, and we'll put it in. All right, so what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna just try lifting it, putting it in place. What can possibly go wrong, right? It is empty with fluid. It only takes 2 quarts anyway, so. Well, I tell you, that was a whole lot easier than I thought it would be. Not gonna lie about that. Alright, got one screw holding and one nut holding in, so let me just back all this junk out of the way, and then I can start working in here. That was way too easy. Something's gotta go wrong. Let's see if I can get out of here. Kind of a tight fit in here, so give me 1 second. All right, so that's kind of finished for now. Let me finish getting these bolts put in. It went in pretty easy. I was surprised. I thought it was gonna be a real hassle, but that new 29 spline shaft, it went right in, so no complaints there, I guess. You know? Only thing that looks a little different is I choose the aluminum color. I think it was aluminum or silver, but they don't quite match. So I might repaint this. I might not. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let me run over to the other side, and we'll get the other side in. So it's getting there. After this, I gotta mess around with the drive shafts and get those shortened, I believe 2 inches. You know, while that's getting done, I'm gonna run the fuel lines, get the fuel lines put in, and just give everything a once over, make sure it's all right where it should be, and then I'll start working on the cab part of it. You know. Let's see. Missing 1 nut. I just had all 6 of them here. No, not here. There we go. I got a new shifter boot for this too. This is just in place right now. I got to put the rest of the transmission fluid in it, so we'll get that next. But this is a good process here now. Good, you know, I got some stuff done. This is there for a month in the shop. It wasn't their fault. They just had some things to do. I just asked them if they can get it done when they have time to do it. So it's not a big deal. So that's all done. I gotta look into the torque specs on these too. I'm just gonna tighten them up by hand for now, and then I'll find the specs on it for the torque those down. for now, we'll just go, I'm gonna call it tight enough for now. And that'll be good for now, you know. 14 millimeter if anybody's interested. That one's a little boogered up. Jump over there and we'll tighten those two up. That's it. Yeah, let's get these last two tightened up. Looking pretty good. Definitely looking pretty good. Been kind of sitting idle for a couple months. I haven't done anything to it because I haven't had the time. It's almost spring, 2025. I didn't get as much done as I thought I would. Alright, what are you gonna do? We'll get to it. Okay, hand tight for now is good, and we gotta put the 2 quarts in here, 3 more quarts in here, and that'll be done. So it's pretty good progress for today. All right.